What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Persona 5. I'm Joshua Jericho. We are just a few days out, two days out from the next big event thing. So we're pushing hard to get there. And we got in yesterday, or last episode, I had an option to do a thing, and I was like, I'm not going to do the thing. And I went back and undid the thing, and I went back and did another thing. None of that matters. It didn't change anything, okay? So don't worry about it. I'm just letting you know. So today, we could go to Dome Town with Mishmash Moo, but I'm not going to do that. I probably don't want to do any of those things. Does anybody of any value to me want to do anything? That's a horrible way to put that. Does anybody of any value? Any of you important people want to do something? Okay, that was a little offensive, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't phrase it that way, but it's too late for that. I already did.
Nice.
It looks pretty healthy for now. See, today's Sunday. That means I can watch the channel. Let's do that. Don't care about the part about the Conroe foods. I want to know about... No, there's no okay wine. I guess I don't get to do that. Alright, so... What am I going to do? I could go to Mementos, but I only have one target. And I don't really... It's just not a great... Even though it's a target to help Takumi, it's not a great target. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think instead I'm going to push to try to finish one of these storylines. So I think we'll hang out with Anne. But so I think I'll go to the Underground Mall. But first I want to do some shopping while I'm here. Shoe store. Interesting. So, is there anything I can buy that would not be offensive?
What would you like?
High quality incense with a relaxing aroma. That might be okay, actually. I don't think I should probably give her a ring.
What would you like?
I'm gonna buy another one of these just so I have it in case my plant needs it later. I guess you can't rebuy gifts after you've already given them away once, so that's bad news if you get them wrong.
Oh, please. Take your time.
Let's see, a crepe fabric book cover with a Japanese pattern may make a nice gift. That would probably be good for Makoto? Actually, now I think about it, I bet that I should have given the music store?
Welcome.
See these Bianchitai Naki skits. Complete history of KGB 49. I don't know who any of these people are. How would I know what any of these people, like, who would like that? Nah. Not gonna be anything in the umbrella store. Okay, I'm gonna try the... I'm gonna try the incense. Let's try the incense. It worries me though that like the rest of the stuff is sold out. Like you only get to buy the stuff once, I guess.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh yeah.
Alright, we're gonna hang out with Anne though.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Does she want to go to that new place we unlocked? No, of course she doesn't. What is this one? Planetarium we already did. What is this one? The Fashion Street. No. Ah, lame. I don't have anything good. I guess we'll go to the Fashion Street thing again? Nope.
Aw, that's too bad.
I guess we'll just go get tea.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
Why don't we hang out at the diner then? I could go for a nice chat. Too bad, too bad. Oh, I should read that book about the Chinese sweets. I bet it would unlock a place that I could take Anne that she would freak out about. Alright, let's try giving her this incense. Vixen, no. Vixen? This is for me? Wow, this is really thoughtful of you. Thank you so much. Yay, I got more points. I feel like my bond with Anne will grow stronger soon.
Bye!
Good. Let's get her leveled up. We're getting close to finishing up some more, so I want to do that.
Ah, you're back.
Vixen, I'm recording right now. You cannot sit on me. I am sorry. I know that upsets you. You're a good cat most of the time. Mostly when you're not on me, when I'm recording. There's lots to do. Shops open. Ugh. People I don't really care about. Okay, I don't have cards for either of them, so I'm not going to do that. So instead, I need either charm or kindness. Do I have any video games that will give me either charm or kindness?
Oh!
Alright. Guts. Charm of a challenger. Kindness for Train of Life. But I guess you have to play them 3 times in order to get the things. So my question is, do I play this or do I go to the movie? I don't think there's any charm movies in right now, so we're gonna play this. Mike Tyson's charming box out.
Okay.
Let's start up Punch Out.
Oh!
Huh, this is a gym? Oh, and there's a weird old guy standing over there. How are you feeling? I'll be responsible for training you today. Listen closely to what I've got to tell you. We'll start today by reviewing the basics.
I see.
Ooh, so there's a practice stage before you get to the real action later. First up is sway. You'll need to predict your opponent's attacks and dodge them. Now, sway around my attack, then smack me with the counter punch. Here we go. Use the directional buttons to match the arrows displayed on the screen with the designated time limit, then press the X button to finish. Nope. Good job. You moved well. Remember how to do that. Next up is the flurry. Give me some fast consecutive hits. A small guy like you is going to have to focus on quick attacks over heavy hitting punches. Now, aim at my glove and hit. Alright, good job. Make sure you keep working at it though. Sway to dodge attacks, then use that opportunity to unleash a brutal flurry of punches. That's going to be your golden combo. Alright, now give me a sway and a flurry in combination. Let's go. Cough, cough. Good work. You're in incredible shape. I hope you can do this in your matches too.
Oh!
The passion you showed during your fight was so cool. Well, I am pretty cool playing video games. That's why I made a YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of that amazing, pretty cool video gaming, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Maybe toss up a like if you're feeling generous, and I'll see you on some more episodes. And also on the rest of this episode, because I'm not done yet.
Alright.
Nice.
I'm sure you're tired after how into it you were getting. Let's stop here for today, okay? Yeah, the worst Sunday ever. That really wasn't the most entertaining Sunday. I'm sorry. Who could that be this hour? I found an awesome magazine. I'll bring it to the hideout. You have tomorrow off for Health and Sports Day, right? I'll definitely get your adrenaline pumping. I really want to read it, but I'll wait till tomorrow. See ya. I guess Rutaba's coming here to show us a magazine tomorrow. It sounds like fun, but I'm going to bed. Rutaba gets some weird stuff sometimes. She's a very odd duck.
Hey,
Hey Joshua, Rutaba's down here in the shop. Sounds like Rutaba's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. Okay, so I can hang out with Futaba, but I don't know that I get anything for doing that. But I could go and hang out with Anne and get an upgrade on her thing. But I don't get to do these special events very often, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this, although I'm not entirely sure I should. But yeah, whatever, we'll do it. Yo, I'm gonna chill here today. I even brought some PC mags to kill time. Oh, I have enough for you, by the way. There's some seriously ingenious stuff in these things. Improve my proficiency if I read computer mags with Futaba. I can't increase my bond with her though, because I don't have a bond with her because... Well, I do actually have a bond with her, but I can't do anything with it because I'm not kind enough. I'm not a very kind person, so that makes me think I should just say like, no, Futaba, you go away. You go away forever. Because I'm not kind, right? No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's do it.
Hey.
So, you want to just relax and read if you're not meeting up with the others? Fine, that sounds good.
All right.
Okay, today's a readathon. Who reads, seriously? Reading's so lame. Holy crap, this mouse is so big. A two-handed mouse? It's so ridiculous. And this keyboard is too curvy. How would the keystrokes even work? This is great. This self-built PC competition is really amazing. Have you ever built your own PC before, Joshua? Okay, in real life, yes. The one I'm building, or the one I'm playing on right now. Well, not right now. Let me start over again. The one I play on at the moment when I'm recording my stuff, I built that. But I also built it like 6 years ago, so when it was top of the line 6 years ago, it was amazing. And now... not so amazing. It's still pretty good. Of course.
Huh? What?
Really? Huh? You're more than a tech guy than I thought. You might even be a PC master. What were the specs? What CPU did you use? And how much RAM did you put in it? Okay, 16 RAM. And it was I got an AMD because it was cheaper. It was an AMD Phantom. I want to say 6500. I think that's right. Intel Core was on 3 at the time. And I got an AMD because it was cheaper where I work at. I worked at Micro Center. I was able to get a motherboard combo with a processor for cheaper, and I looked at getting the Intel option, but what I ended up doing was I talked with some of the other computer guys there, because I know enough about computers to put it together, but I'm not like, you know, one of those guys that can look at a whole bunch of different parts and say, oh, this is good for that and it's good for that. So with a little help from my friends, we talked about it, and at the time I was working on webcomics, so I wanted a computer that could handle Photoshop, like on the highest end, and that was and play some games, and that was pretty much my worry. I wasn't doing YouTube yet, obviously, because I only started that this year. So, and I made this computer like 6 years ago, or 5 years ago. I want to say it's closer to 5. It might be 6 though. But anyway, I'm getting off track. So yeah, I wanted something that could really like pump the crap out on a Photoshop, right? Because I used to have problems with Photoshop before that, where it would just take forever and ever for it to just load the stuff I was working on, because I was making these huge comics. So that's why I got the AMD. And you know what? When I got it and I started working on Photoshop, oh, so good. But now that I'm doing YouTube, I can definitely feel the difference, where I think if I had an Intel, because one of the big differences I know now between Intel and AMD is that Intel can process more stuff faster, from my understanding, especially the 4. They didn't have the 4 yet, but like the higher end stuff now can process like multiple things. And when you're doing YouTube, like, I have my OBS studio going, I have my game going, I might have Elgato running to capture, like right now I've got Elgato running to capture the Persona game. You'll have multiple things going on at the same time, and it's also killer is that, like, I'm getting way into this. Anyway, I look forward to building my next computer someday. We'll see when that happens. Oh, did you overclock it? Nope. How do you handle cooling? Like 3 fans. Hee. We should go together to Akiba sometimes. Water cooling was like a new thing when it was a thing, and it was usable, but it was still pretty new. And it was expensive. It was really expensive at the time. So I did not do water cooling. Next one, we'll definitely do water cooling. Oh, I'm masterfully proficient now. Yeah. Okay, it was worth it. I got my prof up.
All right.
It's getting pretty late.
Hey.
Ooh, I thirst. Give me some coffee, Joshua. I do kind of need coffee. But I won't get any credit for hanging out with her, so not today. Never mind. Guess I'm just gonna make like a bee and buzz off.
Bye now.
Thanks for bringing me home late. There's so many things that need my evenings, and while I do need coffee, if I'm not gonna really get anything out of the relationship stuff, then I don't have her really unlocked, so I'm not gonna get any points for her or whatever. So there's no point in doing that. I'll do something else. Tomorrow is the date of the arrangement with your fiance. I'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo! We accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition. So that too will be on hold until the change of heart. Well, sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys. Everything's coming up daisies right now. Or roses, or whatever that phrase is. Everything should work out well if Akamaru has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does, we should be seeing some results soon. That's a lot of assumptions, and you know what happens when you make assumptions. You put up a 143% guarantee sticker and then you're wrong. I mean, what? Oops, what? Okay, so, sorry, I don't care about you. And, Hikume. I mean, I do care about you, I just don't have a card right now for you, so... No, I don't care about her. I tried to, like, niceificate it a little bit and just be like, well, it's not that I don't care about you, it's just... crossword puzzle. Oh no. No. You know what? I really do want to do the crossword puzzle, but I need to stop putting priority on that because I don't need stats, right? I don't need the knowledge stat right now. Watch me immediately find out. Like, Hifume's gonna be like, well, you're not smart enough to play shogi anymore. And then I'll be like, why did I not do the crossword puzzle? Curse you, crossword puzzle! That's probably what's gonna happen. Let's find out if I'm right. Don't put the 143% guarantee on that. I'm just being stupid. My research on a new move is progressing nicely thanks to you. However, I can't get myself in the mood to play shogi today. If it's not too much to ask, would you join me on a break? So, what are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Let's head over immediately. Thank you very much. I intend to take a brisk walk. I was thinking of going to the Sky Tower. I'll send you a map. I hope you come. How convenient that I've already been there.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write all of this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. But he looked troubled. My mother told me that. We'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. I would think it is because you're not being able to spend time focused on shogi. Also, that is really pretty background, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way towards me. The real reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. I think you should do what you love. Do what I love? I love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You don't understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi. I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. You know, Hifumi's growing on me, I'm not gonna lie. Makoto may be in trouble because of that whole, like, you're not charming thing enough, because you know what? 3 was charming enough for Hifumi, Makoto. I just wanted to point that out, and she's not once yet asked about my intelligence level, although it's probably coming. Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match? She's so adorable. Makoto, you're in trouble because Hifumi's really growing on me now. Yay, more smarts.
All right.
Until next time.
Thank you for joining me. Until next time. You know, I'm thinking now, Hifumi and Makoto are really similar characters, aren't they? Like, they're both smart, they're both quiet. Oh, all this stuff's going down now. So, I forgot all this stuff was going to go down. There's no save spot in between. So this is kind of an awkward spot, but it's also very tempting. Now you're going to be like, no, Joshua, why would you cliffhang like this? Imaginary Mark, start the music while I explain. I do it for the ratings. I do it for the ratings. I do it for the... No, I don't actually do it for the... I don't have ratings. I don't have ratings. How could I do it for the ratings? I do it because I know that this next part is going to be very long. And I want it to be its own episode. That's why I do it. So I'm sorry to tempt you guys, to tease you with this. But now you know what's going to happen when you come back on the next episode, which will be coming up very soon. So join me for that. Thank you for watching this one. I will see you then. And also, I am right. I think Makoto and Hifumi are actually really similar characters. Now I think about it, the more I think about it. That's interesting. They are really similar characters. They're even both adorable. Huh. Alright, well anyway, see you guys next time.